Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So what we have here is the coffin and we have the partner. So I feel like this is somebody who is emotionally troubled. There has been probably a lot of ups and downs in this relationship. And I feel like they may feel that their partner doesn't love them. There's a lot of questions having to do with the partner here. And these thoughts of leaving, you know. What I feel is they are still in love with this person, but they themselves feel like this is not being returned, this love, this caring, and so are thinking of ending this. It feels like somebody could have went to the extreme on or about something. Something could be, the ring is beneath this. So the ring can be something that keeps returning, reoccurring, something that keeps coming around. And the coffin can be actually that final nail in the coffin, you know. That's like, okay, well, that's it. That's the last, that's the last straw, last chance. I'm done. So clearly this relationship has had its fair share of ups and downs. It is in the reverse here. But I don't feel it has to stay that way, and I don't feel it will, because I see it over here in the upright, even though there are still issues. Okay, so what I feel is, and I get that all over this reading, that this person still really wants this commitment and maybe wants to go another round. Try to overcome the issues in this relationship. That's what this ring is about, and that's exactly what this card is saying. You see that it's pouring rain on that relationship, but this family is sticking together, going through this storm together. And so, but I feel there was this moment here that where it just became too much in the moment, and maybe this person in that moment, whatever this was, this final straw, or what they felt was that final nail in the coffin, whatever was said or done between you that brought those emotions to play, it felt like this person couldn't handle it, couldn't deal with it in the moment. But I feel like they are ready to do so now. And if this was them, you will receive a message regarding that. Because what we have, the first card out at the heart of the issue, is a change of mind. Because initially they were going to do this, Eight of Cups. They were going to walk away from an emotionally imbalanced or emotionally troubling situation, where it wasn't balanced, or they felt it wasn't balanced, and they clearly didn't. They felt as though, they feel like this person didn't return the love, or doesn't return the love. But so that Seven of Swords in reverse is a change of mind. It is this having to do with this setback that has arrived with regards to them proceeding towards the goal or the wish. Um, all is not yet clear on how to proceed or where effort needs to go, perhaps, or whether or not they are yet willing, um, because they're thinking about this. So they're having this change of mind about some setback. So initially they were going to walk away, but then this Eight of Cups says that, well, maybe I should stay because he's staying here, and give it another try because I still wish to drink from this cup despite the obstacles we are experiencing, or that this latest obstacle that has fallen in my path. I still want to restore it with the sun. So I feel like they still want to turn this around. But all is not yet clear. Maybe they don't have all of their answers. And maybe they are looking to the past, because this hermit is looking to the past to possibly let me see what we have here. Yeah, so they're looking at the past to find the root issue of where changes need to be made in this relationship. And they weren't ready to look back at this past situation because perhaps it was emotionally troubling and they were trying to put it behind them. They didn't really want to deal with that at that time. I feel now they are ready to deal with this. So temperance is about making these adjustments, because they want to wipe the slate clean. Okay, they want to start over fresh again. They want to call a truce with that Two of Swords, and we also have the Two of Swords over here. This is something they are longing to do. They could have been, somebody here could have been resisting change, or what needed to be changed. In fact, that's what it was. They were resisting looking at what needed to be changed because most likely there was some emotional pain that they were avoiding to look at here. I mean, somebody could have been looking at the other and thinking the other was doing, was always in the wrong, or pointing their finger at the other, when in fact, this could have been because of something in their own past that they weren't willing to look at. I mean, it feels like in doing this, because this is what they're saying, and this is what the hermit is. He's looking back in order to see or to find that how to fix or how to remove the obstacle. It happened, something occurred that is behind them, and they want to remove it because they are still very much in love with their partner. They don't want this to end. Something needs to change, you see, with the grave card here. Something needs to change. Something that they have been avoiding. Something, and that which they have been avoiding maybe has been causing a lot of this, or is responsible for a lot of this stress and anxiety, worry, and as they continued to avoid it, it just kept building and building until it finally, explodes. And so now we have the grave card here. So this is about change. And sometimes change can be uncomfortable, is what it's saying, okay? But you do have the strength to do this, to make these changes. And that's what maybe the wolf here is looking back at the bear. I feel like this is looking for that courage in order to make the change of the grave card here with regards to something with the mice or the rodent in this case, with regards to something that has been slowly and steadily getting worse, some anxiety, some troubles that they've not been ready to look at, but are now. That's what the cards are saying. And so I feel like looking at the real root issue, that's what the Six of Wands is about, is maybe what will actually save this relationship in the end. A disaster can be avoided, is what it's saying. You can work through these issues. You can bring this back to life. This is all about making the right choices and the consequences of these choices that we make. There is something to celebrate here in the future with that Three of Cups. I feel like if you do the work, this card says, excuse me, although it is a cup. Oh yeah, see, if you do the work, you'll be rewarded. And there, look what the next card is. There it is. The Ace of Cups, but change is needed. Change is needed. And so this person who was initially going to walk away, there's a change of mind. They are going to stay. They are going to finally look at something they have been unwilling to look at now, but and not, they weren't unwilling to look at it because they didn't love you. It is because it was something painful for them to look at. But now change is needed, and they recognize this, and in order to make this change, they have to look behind them to find out or to follow the thread back to find the obstacle, to get to the root issue. And in doing that, those efforts are rewarded. So temperance is about making these adjustments in order to restore the balance to this relationship, and this is the decision to do that. To make peace, not just in the present, but to make peace with the past. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.